Hello guys, welcome back to Sims Fury. Today we're going to be talking about pros and cons. Pros first. Pros. The build is what I want. So, I know some of you guys don't like that we're not leaving it stock, but we're going to leave it. We're just going to leave it how we're doing it because that's how I want it. I want it to have more power. I want it to have more power, better AC because the AC is really cold in this when we had it running with the body and everything on it. The unibody is a lot better, in a lot better shape on this one. Not too much, but that one's old, a little rusty. It's just, then we didn't want to have to fit this engine in there. So, the suspension, like that one is rock hard. This one's nice to ride in. It's louder, way louder. We're gonna get some electric cutouts and all kinds of stuff for it to make it nice. It's gonna be like top notch. Yeah, it's gonna have way better brakes. We can actually stop it, which that one, if you guys watched the one of us unloading it off the trailer, you could barely stop with it, let alone the brakes were still in perfect shape. And everything was working. Like they worked enough to get it off there slowly and everything, but it worked. Safety. This one has a lot more safety of like when it rolls or something. If that ever happened, it wouldn't just go like the body would like stay shape. Like the bottom on that one would kind of just go boom. So that's a lot better, and it has seat belts, which that one doesn't. The handling, where it has that big old steering wheel, it doesn't have very much power steering. So it's like so yeah, we need that. The transmission. We're gonna say transgression a lot on this channel and my dad's channel when he gets it going. But this one, a lot better. Automatic. I'm gonna take you guys, show you what the Fury has in it in case you guys haven't seen yet. So over here, that's what the Fury has for shifter. Is those push buttons. I can't believe push buttons. I was way off, guys. You could go 305 to 477 miles. Now let's see if it'll tell us. It might not. It probably won't tell us what the fuel mileage is on a 1956 Plymouth Fury. You can go the fastest anybody went in it. 15 gallons last you 195 miles in the Fury. I think, yeah, that's what it says. But that's what that says. So, quite better, way better. So let's write down the board. Fuel mileage, 477 on full tank of gas. On the charger, we'll put C for charger. 194, let's say, for P for Plymouth. So you guys can see that's like a 300-mile difference. So that's a lot better for this. Full tank of gas on that. We're probably gonna put a supercharger on it, maybe. I think we're gonna put that or twin turbos on it, give it more horsepower. But cruise control, and it will cruise for a long time. That one, on the other hand, you barely know how fast you're going because the gauge never really worked right. But yeah, that one doesn't have cruise control. This one has cruise control. Like, we're probably gonna have to take the Fury to Moab and places when we go. And there is a really cool project coming up after this. I will have to see if I could tell you on the next video, but it's gonna be pretty cool. But it's gonna be on mine and my dad's channel, so you guys can watch it on his channel later. But yeah, and the engine in this is a 5.7 Hemi, way bigger than that. Okay, I gotta look up how much horsepower it has and how much the other one has. Let's look this up. 5.7 Hemi has 332, 72, or 75 horsepower. Now we gotta see how much the Plymouth had. How much horsepower does a 1956 Plymouth Fury have? It's a lot, quite a bit more. 1956 Plymouth has 204D. How much horsepower does a 5.7 Hemi have in a 2013 Dodge Charger with a supercharger on it? 524 or 650. We're gonna have this thing turned up. We're gonna be able to do rolling burnouts and all kinds of stuff with it, guys. We're gonna have so much fun with it. Like, whoa. Okay, now on to the cons. The cons are that we have to cut up a classic. Offending haters. Not what great grandpa would have wanted. Because he wanted to leave it stock. Like some of the people in the comments. But sorry. So we're not gonna do it like that. We're just gonna do this because that's what I want. So okay, guys, and the Plymouth, yes, it is rare, but it never caught on, so it's not worth nothing. So to restore it would cost more than it's worth. So, and I wouldn't even like it that way. So we're doing it how I want it because we don't want to restore that. Because even if we did, we would be out who knows how much when it's not even worth kind of that. So that's why we're putting this in it instead of getting a new engine for that, because that one's blown, like you could see in the very first video. But yeah, that car is in good shape besides the engine and trans. We don't want to put it that way because, as you can see over here, it only has 250 horsepower, where the Charger has 470 stock, and with the supercharger it has somewhere around 524 to 650. So this is like what it has for the regular one, and then this is what it has in this, and then later on we're gonna put a supercharger on it probably, so it'll have a lot more horsepower. It'll be fun to drive. Has cruise control. It will run so much better. So that's how I want. So like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.